Do you feel something strange this time of year? Something betwixt melancholy and wanderlust? I do. Something that strikes me every year. I'm not quite sure what to make of it. Rebecca suggests that maybe it's a memory of the time for those of us who went to public school that we remember this is the time to go catch the bus. For little Kenton at least, those were tough times. If you think about it, it's a little bit odd that we'd have school starting right now, when nature is, well, my family calls it the golden season, time when most of the biting insects have gone away, when temperatures are perfect, there's not really storms, nature is at its most benign. In short, it's a great time to get outside. This feeling, it might be an ancient call back to nature. But nature, of course, today is competing with some pretty intense things. Think video games and YouTube and just screens in general, as well as everyday modern life, going to work, going to school, all of our obligations. Today, I would like to issue a challenge to all of us. This is a challenge that on the outside looks pretty simple. It's just get outside. But it's more than that. When I say get outside, I'm asking you to really get outside. To make a choice sometime this week when you can feel the pull of technology, you can feel the pull of your obligations, and choose, instead of answering that pull, to go outside. And to go outside in a special way. To go outside and be really engaged. To look around you, use all of your senses, and just sink into the experience of nature. Now, it's a different challenge based on your relationship with nature. If you're someone who spends most of your time inside right now, kind of, well, taking in a lot of screen time, then just try to go for an hour-long walk. If, however, you're a real naturey person, I'm going to challenge you sometime in the next couple weeks, because this is a bigger thing, to take a whole day or even a night and spend it outside. To go for an adventure. I mean, it doesn't have to be a whole day, but go out. Make sure that you're going to need a backpack and some food and water because you're going to be out long enough to really go for an exploration. Now, I'm not just going to leave you to go try to take on this challenge. I'm going to use the rest of this video to hopefully inspire you to get out and see golden season. This golden season for me is so beautiful. The sights, the textures, the smells, the vibrant colors, even the tastes. Come with me today as we go explore the golden season around Goldenwood, and hopefully it will inspire you to take on this challenge. If you're going to do it, my friends, talk to me in the comments. Tell me what you're going to do, and then after you do it, tell me how your adventure went. Consider becoming a patron so that we can work together to spread these videos far and wide. Some reds are the reds of autumn, rich, varied in their colors. Others are so vibrant and saturated, they look like they've been green screened. I kind of obsessively come and check under this pine tree. I tried to seed some of the blue mushrooms that I made a video about a couple of years ago under here by bringing some caps and letting them sit. So far, nothing. But hey, I can hope. There are two particularly beautiful berries right now that I love to look for. Neither is a berry to put in your mouth, but wow, these are stunning. This is popcorn of the woods. This year it's going crazy. Some people call this shrimp of the woods, but to me, it looks a lot more like popcorn. This special mushroom is the result of one mushroom being parasitized by another. And when they do this, they create a monstrosity that is delicious. Kind of like a lobster mushroom. Of course, this is the time of many fungi, most of which are mysterious to me. Here's one hiding in our woods. But oh, wait, this isn't a fungi after all. This is the elusive ghost pipe. Near mystical in its qualities. It is actually a flower. A plant with no chlorophyll, so it gets all of its nutrients from its roots. The poppers behind me are almost done. That's jewelweed. And oh, those little poppers. We try to pick them as carefully as we can, put them in our mouth. They pop in your mouth and you get to eat the seeds. It's really fun, but you have to have a very delicate hand. The wood nettle is offering up its nutritious seeds. The wild grapes are graping. The black elder is giving up the last of its berries. And though they're not wild, I have to show you these tomatoes in our half-wild garden. Those colors are amazing, aren't they? Don't forget the wood sorrel pickles. So sour and delicious. Wild carrot. The seeds of this plant, when they're dried here in the golden season, have a flavor that I don't think has been adequately explored yet in a culinary sense. Look for dried heads like this. Take one of these off and pop it in your mouth. There's some real flavor there. What do you think it would be good with? Ragweed. Did you know that the genus name for this plant means food of the gods? As far as I know, it's not something we usually eat. Why is this called food of the gods? I think there's something to explore here. Those folks back then didn't give out these names for no reason at all. All right, friends, I'm hoping that could inspire you to get outside. There's so much to discover. If you do, tell me about it in the comments. Go down there and write the story of whatever adventure you have and what you see, what you encounter, what you taste, what you explore. Thank you for watching, my friends. I can't wait to talk with you in the comments.